We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Jaime Munguia, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of an identical 183 centimeters. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall, weighed in at a... Jaime Munguia, when your hometown is Tijuana, Mexico, you're gonna be a problem. The knockout machine looks for another victim here in this one. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana.
A lot of trash talk between these two. And there's the bell for round one. No defense for that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nope, that hook won't score. Can't find a hook. Did you see that? And Jaime Munguia just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. And he caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so, so hard for a fighter.
Counter punching. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get...
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Oh, go out there and finish him.
And there's the bell for round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he scores with the counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change everything in this battle. These punches coming from every angle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Just stay.
That round, it was a bad round, but...
Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchanged punches. No rest for the weary. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The courage on display here is incredible. And he just misses with that jab. They are giving us us a high-tempo show. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match?
Get your boxing back together. Listen.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. He misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round,
Come on, let him back into the fight.
let's start the 6th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Oh, Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. Try to hold that thought. And Munguia now crumbles to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been into it. You got complacent.
Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Hold it right there. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Do you believe what we're seeing? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up. be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have Easton us. Deontay Wilder, he is the bronze bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That jab scores. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Well, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Get your shots off and don't give in anything. Go back and win the...
Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about...
Gaps will appear. The jab's working nice.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now, don't want you to load.
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Quick punch scores. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The straight right just misses. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Every time they drop their guard, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Win the round. I need to
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Right. Think about the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
On to the third. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fight has a real good flow to it. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
A perfect counter shot. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor.
Right, let's go out there. Get some boxing back.
There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle on that. He's got to bluff them.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say.
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end. So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland. Delphine Pursoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2000.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event. No doubt about it,
All
this
right,
was the
I went
hottest
over the
ticket
rules.
in town
I want
by
you
a
to protect
country
yourself
mile.
at all
Every
times.
seat. These
do it.
athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That punch got her. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. That jab doesn't score. The first fight between Pursoon and Katie Taylor was extremely close. A lot of people felt Delphine Pursoon beat her, but in the second fight, Katie Taylor, the clear winner.
Pursoon didn't believe in the official result. She lost out. She was upset. And I mean beyond upset. Katie Taylor, her cool, calm, normal, quiet self. Oh, you know what? It's another walk in the park. That's what I do. But Pursoon now, she's angry. She needed this fight. She couldn't sleep since this fight. This is all she dreams about.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Delphine Pursoon, and Delphine Pursoon hits the canvas. She never saw that body punch coming, and those are the ones that will do you in. Let's see it again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know they fight.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Pursoon in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love what you're doing.
Back out there, do your jabs, do your boxing, and you will win. You are the better
At
boxer.
a time, set her up. All right, you'll take her out. She's ready.
So much more from you. You've worked so hard. Get back out there, focus, and you will be on top. Box her. If you box, you will win. Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round.
And she'll ride it out. So go out there.
That's in the past. You're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. That's good play. That's good boxing.
Just focus yourself in. We've got a minute. Breathe, and then get back out there.
You're still in this. Think about defense.
The referee calling
on
for
the end.
seconds
Work too
out
hard.
as we
Get
get
back
set
out
to
there,
jump back in the
focus, and
action.
you will be on top. Box her.
The jab, slick. Keep her on the end of that jab. So that's it.
On to the second round. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The jab doesn't quite connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
She just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is Delphine Pursoon gonna go down here? Sophie Pursuit couldn't handle the pressure, and down she goes. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3.
Well, she's had enough. She is going to quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.